Okay, so now that we've gotten in here and we've started to add data, let's talk a little bit about how we get data out of these collections. So the first thing you might want to do is you might want to add a button. And so if you want to just delete the whole collection, there is a function called clear. And so clear and then animal stuff, just like that. If we click on that button, our collection is gone, right? We'll add some more things, clear, gone. So clear is a great one if you want to get rid of everything in it, right? So if you're thinking like maybe you're using the collections for a shopping cart. You just want to get rid of your whole cart. There you go. So that is one. The other thing that comes up though is what if I just want to get rid of one of these green horses? Right? This is where the beauty of galleries really comes into play. So in my gallery, I'm going to click on this card. I'm going to say insert an icon. I'm going to stick the trash can in there. There's the trash can. Pull him over here to the side so at least he looks like he kind of belongs. And so with the trash can, one of the things, you see how these controls are overlapping? Don't let your controls overlap because sometimes if they're in the wrong order, you can't click the button because it thinks you're clicking the green instead of the trash can. So there's our trash can. So what I want to do with the trash can is I want to use the remove function, right? We talked about this earlier. And remember, this is that whole idea that collections and data sources, they're 99% the same, right? They have a lot of the same overlapping functionality. So just like previously we used remove to delete a record out of our Excel, we're going to use remove to remove something from animal stuff. And then we're going to do a comma, and we're going to say this item, right? This item is a great piece of functionality of the gallery, right? So the gallery knows that I'm on this record versus this record. So when I click this trash can, it's going to remove this record. It's pretty neat. So we hit play. So we can say, all right, I need a cow who's red. We'll add him in there. Boom. And then we'll get rid of the extra green horse. I'm going to click on this. Boom. You know, dog is blue, green, whatever. So I can delete all of them, just boom, boom, boom. So lots of different options here, right? Clear the whole thing. So I just want to make sure you had that kind of firm understanding of this is how this stuff works, because this is what you're going to find yourself doing, right? And you collect a bunch of data. Maybe your users want to delete it. Maybe they want to take a bunch of pictures with their mobile phone on their app that you designed for their phone, right? They took a bunch of pictures. Now they want to scroll through the list. Oh, I had my eyes closed now when they want to hit the button and remove it out of there. So this is a pretty common set of commands that you use with collections. So hopefully this kind of helps you solidify collections. The last piece of it I will remind you is that just like previously where we were able to go in and view variables, we can view collections. And so there you can see there's what's in animal details, there's what's in animal stuff. Right? And so this is always a telltale sign. This tells me that yes, it knows what my collection is, but there's no data. So when I'm fighting with why can't I get anything to show, I can come over here and look and be like, oh, because there's nothing to show. That's why Power Apps isn't showing anything, right? 9 times out of 10, probably more than 9 times out of 10, when I'm arguing with Power Apps about something working or not working, it turns out that it is my fault because I didn't realize what was going on. So, all right, I think that gets you through it though, right? You guys now understand how to use variables. So contextual variables just on the screen you're at, global variables anywhere in your app, and collections, that table structure that kind of gives you that special ability to have a data source that you made within your app.